All right, Cassidy, let's check out some of the end of your second run at the Killington U16 State Slalom Champs. Watch it here in regular motion, and then we'll slow it down. All right, let's check it out. Like we said, pretty good stuff on the bottom here. Once it flattened out, I do think your first run may have been a bit better, but not too bad. You can see obviously here, kind of leaning in. We got to be strong on the outside ski. All right. I think we talked about that day. A little more ankle flexion would be helpful. We want to really be in the front of the boot and bending, using the ankles to bend the boot, have our shin in that position. Then the upper leg will go like this, and upper body kind of matching the angle of the shin. So really need to be more in the front of the boot. Pull those feet back and bend that boot. You know, like we just talked about it in your free skiing one. You know, pole plant's got to be earlier. Pole plant, you should have come here. Well, first off, you should have blocked the gate and actually clear it out of your way. You got to be tighter to it, but you block, and you should be pole planting right now. It helps you get helps you get a quicker transition, rebalance, but you're pole planting and then kind of as a turn initiation, so it's late. We also want to clear, we talked about it with the pole, your pole, ski pole, more parallel to the snow. So all you have to do is once you clear out of the way, using your wrist, drop the pole to the ground for a pole touch or pole plant. Your pole is pointed down too much, so now you have to kind of raise the pole up a bit, pole plant, and it's really late. If we pole plant earlier, we'd have time. Pole plant earlier, get recentered, get the hips up over the boots. You really never got forward here. You see you're in a back position the entire time. And you're not near that gate because you kind of just, you know, earlier we can pole plant, the quicker our transition can be. We can move forward beyond that next gate. We talk about combinations all the time, talking about when it's offset afterwards, which it is, this gate here. Got to give our feet room right now so we can bring shape back to the gates. Whoops. So we can bring shape back to the gates, you know, for a strong exit. Whoops. So you're kind of going straight by it and then turning down below after the gate. You know, we're looking to give our feet more room here so we can bring back a little shape to the pole, clear those two out of our way. Don't be afraid of those double poles. They're not going to hurt you. So they're going by it kind of straight and tossing them sideways. We got to be able to clear both sides. Okay, you cleared that one, but the pole plant was late. Just weren't really ready then. Kind of went wide on it. All right. Another thing to think about is really being patient, because here you came in, rolled the skis up. Maybe even started that turn a little too early, because we got to stand on it now. got to be tight to this one here. But it kind of lengthened out on you. So, all right. Clearing here. Course getting a little straighter now. You can see that divergence that we were talking about in your free skiing. All right, commit to that outside ski. Here's a better example of what I'm talking about, maybe starting too early. So, well, first off, you can see the divergence, your tips separating. But you're in here well before rise line. Rise line is, maybe out here. Already tipped them up. You can kind of imagine looking at this. If you were arcing a turn, you'd probably arc or carve and straddle. So what you do? Because you start too early, you got to go straight, 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 straight. Now you get by the gate, and now you can turn. So most of your turn is down here. And now we're going to cross the hill, which is slow. We're looking to stay in the fall line. So we'd rather have you have been a little more patient and start to turn closer to rise line so we can bring a little shape back here, have it done on the gate, and you're really getting most of your turn done below the gate. This would be your apex below. We're looking to have apex above the gate. And this is where most of your pressure is, right here. We're looking to have pressure. We're looking to have pressure from when we intersect rise line through the fall line and not after. Gotta clear these. Gotta touch these poles. Don't be afraid of that double pole. Good looking turn. Okay. You come to these double poles and you back away. It looks like you wanted to, and you're like, double pole. Never mind. Got to cross block the exit on all flushes for a nice strong exit with direction done. Good looking turn there, though. That's good. Now you got the rhythm. Now you're in good rhythm right there. Look at those. Those are pretty good. I like those. Coming in here being patient, intersecting rise line with our skis pointed out and away a little bit so we can bring a little shape back and have direction done right on the pole, which is what you did. Look at that. That's perfect. Now the pole's in your way. All right? If you bring shape back to it, that pole is in your way, and therefore you have to clear it out of your way. And that's really the only time we want to touch a pole, when it's in our way. So some good turns there. You definitely were racing the bottom on the flats, which is great. Let's keep up the good work.